Hello guys, I am Shy Evie or Drake, your coach of the Hills Boys. Shout out to you may be wondering why can I call the coach of the Hills Boys shout time? Well, this was a league before I came up with Sinister Bodies, and when I continue for the next league, this I will continue as Hills Boys shout out, and that will be a upload league too. And my own league is holding back for a few months, so everything like other leagues can start and finish, like the GBA can finish, so it can be the BBL can finish, but it takes time for everything to happen like that. And we are here in the championship finals. Um, so let me just talk about my team so far. What I did draft it. I drafted Star Stiller round one. Round two, I got myself Victini. Then I got myself Arteria, Nihilego, Snorlax, Alana Potion, Miss Magius, and last but not least, Hitmonchan. I also got Roserade, and I did not mention Roserade because I had not used Roserade one bit. I don't like Roserade as a mon. Roserade's okay, but it's just so it's hard because I had two poison types, and it was very cool because I did like Nihilego as my poison type. I think this Nihilego could sweep anyone's team. Like Leo's team had 30-second types. He had Hoopa about. But first time I lost, but the reason why I lost is because I wanted to see what he brings because I knew that I knew for a fact that I was going to play him. If I can get in the mindset of what he was going to bring, then I will adapt. He had Hoopa Bound, Mega Mawile, Zygarde, Raikou, Miltank, Rhydon, Cabaleon, Delphox. I'm trying to think of the other one. Chestnut. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Yes, he has two steel types, and yes, he has 3 second types. He also Cresselia. So he did not bring Cresselia. Glad that he did not bring that. I knew for a fact what his team was. He was a set-up Zygarde with a Yachi Berry. I knew he was thick, fat Miltank. I knew for a fact that his Cabaleon, which has to be Scarf, because Nihilego can beat his entire team. I know that Mega Mawile was not careful nature because look at his team so far. His answer to my Victini is that Miltank and is that Rhydon because that Rhydon is special defensive. The reason why I didn't say anything when we were battling is because I already thought about it and I was thinking, so Cabana and Scarf. Raikou is like the Raikou set was questionable to me because I thought Thunderbolt, Hempower Ice, and Spill. He didn't, and it tells you when you have Spill because if he wasn't shiny, he didn't have Spill. So I legit could have one. So I didn't really know Nihilego. So yeah, it was okay, I guess. So I decided to just leave Poison because every time when I had a mock with Gliscor, I leave Poison Shot out if I don't like it. He's just gonna leave Mega Mawile good. Like, don't know why it's not loading. Let me reload real quick. It does that every once in a while, like not loading spikes. So let's try again. So I decided to just Poison Shot out because I was like, okay. Like, that's fine. I don't care for the backline. So I lead Poison. He leads Mawile. I don't know why this thing will. I probably showed that out. I decided to just go into Donphan because what was my thought process right here? He gets first one. Where was the worst scenario? He played us into me 2 shots from me. So I can just click because he doesn't know that I am Choice Band. And we went to call one day and I said he has no answers for my Donphan. He legit does not have a single ground switching. Besides 2 months, he decided not to play. So freely clicking off click against his team is fine by me. So let's go. I said to just click off click. He says he's misplayed with his Mawile, But he can't switch. He can go. Where's he gonna go into? Milk tank. If he's like milk drinks, I most likely would just go into Snorlax. My Snorlax is different. I'm immunity. I didn't talk about the team. I guarantee the team when I have a chance. So I have. Let me just talk more. My bad. I have a special bikini with Blue Fail, Z Blue Fail, Store Power, Woke Up Flame Charge. Basically beats this entire team. I have Ontario with Substitute, uh, Return, Roost, and Earthquake. Last but not least, I have Poison that's got enough speed to outspeed a. What was his speed for? It was 338. I think I was outspeed a Delphox that was trying to outspeed and hit Lego, which was cool. Icing Wind, Switcheroo, and Pony Shot. Dolphin with Earthquake, Ice Shot, Super Power, and last but not least, the best move it can get. I don't remember what I put on this. I said Ice Shot, Super Power, Earthquake, Knockoff. The best move that I was in the game, Knockoff. I don't remember since. It's been like a week since that happened. That has said Stealer, Atomize, Flamethrower, L/Leech Seed. Yes, there's no way we can touch that item, but he doesn't know that. We have Snorlax and Corset. I was supposed to be Recycle until last second and change it to Immunity and Rest. We can just rest off anything that he wants to do with Tentacle. So yeah, so we have Earthquake, Return, Rest, and Course with leftovers. So I just click Earthquake, doesn't matter what he does. He like, honestly, how could he misplay? Because his module have took so much. If he goes into like Miltank, that does like, I'll show you how much it does later on. So he decides to go in Joey Miltank. I decided to go into next level. I was like, yeah, I ate that surprisingly. I switched into Stall. I was like, right here, I'm freely to course up. Freely course up. He said, Kabbalah. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to course one more time. If I course one more time, let me see what happens if I course one more time. Course one more time, I could have won the whole game because I rest. When he still tries to hit me, it does like 34. I already wasted 2 of his, so it was like, okay, then I rest, wake up, rest, wake up, rest, then course. Being his rest of his team like that, I could have 6 Odin right here, right now, because he can't beat this man. But you know, I decided not to. I decided to go with the Earthquake. He decides to just do that. He's like, okay, he does 52. A high will, but it doesn't matter because I just click return because I had nothing to lose. Decides to go to Raikou. I'm like, okay, I just sack Snorlax because I basically was already in a lead. He decides to lead out Joey, basically. I decided to just lead C because I was like, okay. And I just decided to atomize right here to see what he does. I could have Guardian Z. That would probably mess him up. So I decided just to go into my Dolphin to just click. I just click OK. So, like I said, does not matter. Literally does not matter. He tries to. He was trying to waste this, which, like, you're gonna see how much. Yeah, I do so much to him, and it's like he's losing this wall if I get low lows. I was losing it a bit, but see, 56, back down. I was losing a bit, so I decided to go into my set steal because I knew he was going to milk. It was that annoying. He asked me if it was annoying, but it's not. I'm just going to leech. He decides to just click my thing. I decided to just click this leech live. So I decided to just sorry, I'm repeating myself. I decided to just click flamethrower right here because there's no point of setting up. I guess I could have set up, try to flinch him down, but he doesn't know if I'm off click on the set. at all because I only showed two of my other moves. If I off click on this, that'd be kind of heat. So I decided to just click Flamethrower. I'm like, I'm not gonna let Steeler. I'd rather risk my Mega Altaria. And he decides to just click Thunderbolt, safe move. I decided to Mega Evolve. He clicked Shadow Ball. This wasn't a low roll. This wasn't anything. This was the maximum roll. Got done. I just clicked off click right here. So yeah. He sends in Gato original nicknames from the game, by the way, and from Mars. I decided to go into my perfect. Stopping his Yachi Bearer, stopping his tracks, getting that -1, so I could just click Icy Wind repeatedly one more time. Okay, so let me explain something. If he went into Joey, like Joey right now on that Icy Wind, he'd be -1. I go into my Steela, I'm naturally Pastor. Like, if he goes into that, he has to click Body Slam, because that was his only offensive move. I click Leech always, and then I gain back my health. I kill him with I atomize, then I get my health back still. I just L slash L slash L slash, basically how I win. Because because he couldn't win on this one. He legit could not win. Because if Zygon came in, so what? Because basically Zygon is weak enough that at this point, Dolphin can win. Dolphin can win off the bat because Miltank can't one shot it, and AIM needs his. We need to switch Ryu. So this is why Perfect would be switch out. We still have one, and yada yada. If he had a change speed, that wouldn't matter. Sorry. He goes back into Joey. I know my win connection right now. He decided to just click EQ. I'm like, yummy. That's for breakfast. He EQs one more time. I decided to just superpower. Gone. Gone. Joey's gone. And he goes into aim. I switch out into last ride because at this point, I'm like, this really does not matter. That click didn't matter a little bit because I would have left that. But it doesn't matter to me because I can just go into this switcheroo, switch my twist scarf onto it, still would have done enough. Go into my race, click EQ because it always kills. If it done a low roll, Leech Seed 1. And yeah. Like I said, many more it didn't matter if he swapped out. Like, he cannot beat my Dawn Fan because he had to sucker punch. Every time he sucker punch, he loses his momentum into the next month. So yeah, I won because of that. And he was talking about he lived any hit with yeah, I know, but it didn't matter because of switcheroo, that and that. He couldn't win. But your heels, Bo Shouted, aka Drake, has on his first championship in this league. We were 6-0 week 1. We were humiliated week 1. But we brought ourselves back up and we showed them how much I can go back up from any time I knock myself down. I raised myself back up so head high and looking at the stars. Our next championship will come sooner or later. Ladies and gentlemen, I will record them like how it is. And I tell you how it is to feel like you won a championship. Because this is my first time winning it. Thank you guys. Thank you for everyone who supported me. And thank you for the guys who mark with me, aka Lugia and Glisco, my two homeboys who help me always. I love them to death. I love you, Glisco. I told you, call me Mr. Goat. Because Chimpact is in his old age and he needs to retire. And there's a new face on the block. And his name is Drake. Thank you guys for watching. And see you next time. Goodbye and peace.